I feel like we should be singing row, row, row your boat. There's lots of boats. Good morning. I'm on a bike ride this morning, heading out to Hoa Lu, which is one of the old capitals of Vietnam. This is the Ninh Binh province. This is where you find a lot of the limestone karst mountains, a lot of mountain goats as well, which are quite funny. Sorry, it's going all a bit bumpy, so just trying to stay upright while I do this video. Yeah, but it's a little bit cooler today, which I'm quite enjoying. Often in October, you do find there's quite a lot of typhoons that pass through the central part of Vietnam, and one is just sort of yeah, getting out of the way for when we get there in a few days' time. But it's brought with it a little bit of colder air. What light in the dark? I'm here in Ninh Binh and I've just jumped off one of these boats behind me to have a wander around one of the temples. Yeah, it's nice and cool today, so just enjoying a nice cruise along the river just to see all the limestone mountains that you can just see behind me. Going through some of the caves as well, seeing the stalactites. Yeah, just going to have a little stretch of my legs and then jump back on and head back into town. I'm here in Hoa Lu now, and this is the area where they had the Forbidden Palace. This was the capital here from 968 until 1010, and that's when it moved over to Hanoi. So they've obviously recently celebrated their 1,000-year anniversary of having their capital here. Yeah, there's not sort of so much left, but actually, you know, just the age of it all and how old everything is, it's just fascinating. This is the Temple of the King. There are obviously so many dynasties, there's so much history here in Vietnam. This is just one of the areas that's look different actually, because a lot of the time you see the temples being in red and yellow. As you can see here, this is a bit darker. So there's a lot of sort of lacquer here, the red and the black are the main colours here, but there's so much detail. They've stopped being allowed to burn a lot of incense in this temple because it was destroying the lacquer. So they are doing their best to protect this area as much as possible. I confess I didn't really know much about the Ding and the Lê and the Nguyen dynasties before I came here. But going around the temples, seeing some of the excavations they've been doing, I guess I find it, I don't know, almost emotional. You can kind of feel that history right there underneath your feet. And yeah, you can see why they built their capital here. Obviously it's really well protected with all the mountains around. Because obviously had lots of, you know, issues, you know, with the fighting the Chinese up in this north area, the Mongolians as well, the Mongols. So yeah, I've learned a lot today. It's been a good day.